small stuff sometime in my life before I die.
Hey guys, it's Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot. I'm going to give you guys a video. I'm out on a call up in Pennsylvania, up a little bit north of Allentown. There is a store getting ready to possibly be closing out. They're looking for a buyer for the contents of the store. If someone's interested, get in touch with me right away. I'm kicking around the possibility of buying the contents. So if you guys even see stuff that you're interested in, also comment, let me know. You all have my email address at mrbuysalot795@gmail.com. And some of you are members of my auction group and stuff like that, so let me know. But I'll show you guys a few things that I think are cool and then take you through a thing. So this is a cool metal housing for old gumball machines by Victor. So there's this one, and we are in like a basement, like an old coal basement. And then this is just some of their overflow is down here. But here's the other machine, which I think are very cool. These are metal casings, but super neat. And then I will walk you guys back in the warehouse. Yeah, all right. So cool old shoe from a shoe manufacturer. So you can see there's lots of craftish, you know, barn door type shabby chic, and then mix of furniture and high chairs and a little bit of everything. I haven't went through all the boxes. All the boxes are full of stuff. Some is good, some is mediocre, but it is an immense amount of stuff. So if you are a flea market vendor, own a store, or do online sales for some bigger items, do Facebook Marketplace a little more than I do. I'll go down one side and then I'll come back up the other. This may be more for you than it is for me, because I like, obviously, the antique and collectible end of things, but there is some of that stuff in here. They're looking for somebody to buy everything. Hopefully, they can come and get it all cleared out, that would be interested in all the furniture and everything. If not, I'm sure that you can buy some pieces, individual. There's a big blow mold Santa. There's two nice mid-century modern tables. They kind of a Knoll look to them, but I don't think they're Knoll. You know, even these lamps have been rewired. Yeah, you can see the markings on the bottom, but those have been rewired. There's a whole bunch of Christmas items and collectibles back there. So you can see more chairs and furniture and stools. So a nice cradle right there. And her store is kind of out in the boonies a little bit, so they probably didn't have the traffic they would need to sustain a store for a real long period of time. But there is some really cool items here and there. Like I said, the mannequins are very neat. The back. There's an old dress form over there. It's a great photo of a Great Dane or a Whippet. I mean, over there's a box that says cameras. You guys can see down this aisle. See if I can move this and actually walk down here. So, it's another box of cameras down in there. Here's a box that says cameras. It's taped. An old Athena sewing machine. So there is some new craftish type stuff mixed in with antique and collectibles. I'm more interested in antique and collectibles, obviously, just because of what I do. Based on old Singer sewing machine. Queensboro dairy box. Some glass insulators up there. And here's boxes of miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, there's some furniture. No, there's actually a lot of furniture. There's a lot of plates. These are probably Stangl. Yep. These are Stangl plates. She said that there's boxes full of Stangl pottery. It's cute. Child's Ride on Bouncy toy. But again, you know, I'm on the call looking at buying it all, but I also want to offer out to my viewers, if this is something you're interested in, you know, purchasing all of it, I may just offer to get you guys in contact with this person to help both you and them out. These are metal, like 10 ceiling tiles. There's some old boxes. And again, this is just the basement so far. And then, take you guys in here. So you can see there's some enamelware. There's more lamps. Lots of glass and miscellaneous pottery type stuff. An old blanket chest. There's this awesome table. I really like the table. Out of everything, I like the table. So it's a very cool, long, like coffee table. Then you can see there's some more lamp bases and other items. Over there, box of purses. And all these boxes are filled. Yeah, there's some silver plate trays, more Stangl, pottery, speakers, but then you guys can see there is a lot of other items. Another glass lamp. It's like a purplish hue to the glass. These are some older china, chintz looking china. These are Minton, which Minton's a good company. Tim, from over the years, hopefully you watch this video because it is a lot of interesting items. I see Niagara Falls cups back here, like lusterware. Some more lusterware down here from Niagara Falls. Oil painting set. Some of the religious rosaries. Again, boxes full of glass kind of everywhere. I don't know if these chairs go to those tables in the other room, but they do have that similar look and style to them. And then I have no clue what's in the boxes. Some snow globes over there. Some of the stuff you just can't get to. Commemorative plates. Glass. A little bit of cut glass, more pressed glass. Some old root beer jugs. Some old shaving mug. Looks like Princess House glass. Yep. Some Linux in the boxes. There is cards of jewelry down there. Tons of pictures and prints and paintings that she's bought. Yeah, put in the store, and then buying becomes a interesting disease, and you just buy to buy. And what you guys are seeing is the overflow, the downstairs. This stuff isn't even out in the store. So there's some Easter stuff, boxes full of Easter. Some Adirondack type chairs. An old pram, like an old wicker pram. Baby carriage. Some craft type goods, which I don't generally do. Sorry, it gets a little darker back here. Longer burger baskets. Some dishes. Old books, children's books and stuff. Then there's a very cool section of Halloween stuff back here. Oh, I just actually saw something that's kind of interesting to me. I'm gonna take a look at it on camera with you guys. But a ton of Fisher-Price Little People houses and stuff like that. And there's a McDonald's from Play School. Fisher-Price Garage. I don't know if she owns this or if this is the building owners. But it says Ludlow's. I wonder if it's double-sided. That could be. Oh, it is actually. Ludlow's Dry Cleaning. That might have just been on the building before they moved here. And her landlord may have her storing it down here in the basement. But over there's a bunch more Easter. And I believe these are these American Girl? No, that says Marie Osmond. Okay. So, as you guys can see, there's quite a lot of stuff. Again, she called for me to come and take a look at buying everything so that she can just close the store and not be paying the rent on this store. And I'm going to walk you guys upstairs as well. And we'll actually go through the store itself. Yeah. Take them upstairs. Okay. So at least coming out of the basement, you can load pretty much directly into a parking lot. There's a little bit more stuff that she doesn't have into the building. And then this is their little sitting area back here. And then we're back into the store. And you'll see there's some toys and then these flip down bookcases. These aren't super old. And then there's obviously newer signage on the walls. So some of the stuff is newer craftish type stuff, but the purses are very cool. Even the newer signs are decent and very sellable. Old milk can. This looks like an old Victrola. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an old painter's case, I believe. Yeah, it's definitely an old painter's case. So there's a little bit more newer stuff. It's funny how like the glass is the general store on it. But then you walk in, more furniture, and then obviously it's filled with crystal and clear bubble glass and pink depression on sign. And then there's some old Barbies. A nice marble top Eastlake style table. Over there. Nice chair. This chair is actually kind of cool. It's very early. They wouldn't hide it with the new pillows, but so just giving you guys as much of a view as I can. I actually have not discussed with her a price yet for everything in the store, but if this is something that you have an interest in, please let me know. Even if I'm just helping her and helping you guys. Obviously, I have plenty of stuff, but there's some really neat pottery. This one's very cool. Not sure what that is in it. Oh, it's an old gourd. That's actually really neat. I like the unusual stuff. Okay. So this video will probably be about 20 minutes. Sorry, it's a little longer than I expected. There is a lot of stuff to show you guys to give you any kind of real sense of what's here. The old 10 cookie cutters, false craft, and then more interesting pottery. I don't know if this is her product or somebody's stuff that she has in the store, so that may not be part of it. But all the furniture, the displays, all of that stuff seems to be going. Really nice oil lamp. There's a wall of purses. Cute little fox and a mouse. There's some glasses. This must be her ladies section up front. Some old tools, mallets, Longaberger chip and dip set. There's some Longaberger stuff. That's probably Longaberger as well. Yeah, it looks like this whole cabinet's full of Longaberger. I think one of them said it was signed by Dave Longaberger. So here's a neat pottery, row pottery. Well, she had $120 on that. But very cool. I like the bird. The old shelves are actually pretty neat. I'm not a big furniture person, so there's an old back trunk in there. Some cast iron skillets, some ex fruit, Fiesta, cool picture, no markings on it. Clock, back barn doors, some milk bottles. Again, another piece of furniture. You can see more and more stuff. I actually like this. Damage to the leaf. Let's see if there's some markings there. This reminds me of an amphora vase. It's been broke right here on the leaf, like Majolica. Here's a Pink Panther animation cell, or sketch drawing for the animation cell. Apple baskets, planters. Oh, I didn't even see this stuff up here before. Cookie jars. It's actually a good Red Riding Hood cookie jar. And the pig with the smiley pig is McCoy with clovers. It's pretty nice. The cat has the salt and pepper shakers. Again, very cool. So there is some older interesting items that I like. Nice little This is pretty early. These 3 stacking boxes are pretty neat. This piece is beautiful. It's about 6.5 feet tall. Some Capodimonte. Let's see if I can open this. Oh, I can. Just easier to see this way. Some art glass. Wedgwood turquoise. Signed Murano. Oh, this is a Costa Boda piece that's actually good. So anybody who happens to be in the Allentown area near my warehouses, this is about, I don't know, half an hour north of that. Nice little seller's cabinet there. See? Seller's better kitchen cabinet. But very cute. Hoosier style cabinet with the enamel top, granite look. That's actually a really nice piece. I do know somebody that will be interested in that specific one item who works for me. So there's more lamp bases, ladder back chair, canisters, looks like Breyer horses. The horse lamp's very neat. The vintage pewter plate is very cool. My daughter would love that. And there's some new, that Coke tray is probably old, but the stuff on the second shelf is new. This shelf is definitely new. There's a mix of 60s and new there. There's some Betty Boop and Coca-Cola. Here is a drum. I'm not sure who it's signed by. Let's see if it tells me on the tag. Autographed drum head with Trout Blues Museum. So White Trout Blues Museum. There's another cabinet case. Again, crystal is probably marked. That one says Mikasa. It says Marine. Lead crystal made in Germany. It's Lennox bowl and pitcher set. Some other earlier, like Bavarian. These are nice. Jensen cheese servers with lids. Those are pretty tough to get. Those are nice. And then there's some more art glass planters at the top. And there's some art on the walls. Cute little boudoir light. Goes next to your bed and nightstand. I find these fascinating on the lucite bases. These are like little oil lamps. They're probably signed, would be my guess. But then there's another shelf unit here. It has some silver plate. This is actually kind of cool. What did it say? Arkansas Intercollegiate Tennis Champion 1927. Owen Camper. This is a cute little copper set. So there's some marking there. And so there's more stuff there. And then on this side there's a desk that opens up, kind of mid-century modern-ish, with the shelves. Actually it is very mid-century. So that's kind of neat. There's binoculars, a nice round oak table, some puppets hanging, and that's pretty much it. So if you or anyone you know would be interested in purchasing the entire contents of this store, let me know, as I'm going to go negotiate pricing and see what kind of number we're talking about. But hopefully this video is informative for you guys. This is generally how I buy stuff. I buy out stores, inventories, dealer lots, businesses that close, and whatnot. So there's some really great craft and antique items mixed, as well as some mid-century modern stuff and pottery, glass, porcelain, a little bit of everything. So hopefully this is informative, and hopefully we can help you as a buyer and her as a seller come together and maybe do something if I don't wind up buying everything. But make sure you guys get in touch with me, mrbuys-a-lot795@gmail.com, if you're interested. Please share this with your friends, comment in the section below, like and subscribe. So this is Mr. Buys-a-Lot out on a pick for you guys, signing off. If you're interested, again, please email me and make comments below. Mr. Buys-a-Lot signing off.